Good evening, ladies as well as gentlemen. Papa Boris here with some more Hearthstone Arena. This Warlock run's been very crazy. Probably the craziest, most unlikely thing that has ever happened on this channel happened in the last video, so definitely check that out. I've been playing terribly as usual, but getting very lucky, which has got to run out at some point, but for now I'm at 4-1. So, oh my god, it's Nimzovich! The famous chess player, of course, Aaron Nimzovich, author of My System, a classic text on postmodern chess theory. I don't think this is spelled correctly. Well, I don't know, Polish names, or whatever he was, German, there's many different ways of spelling it. This doesn't seem right. I'm gonna have to look this up. I'm sorry. This is just gonna drive me crazy. Aaron... No, that's the correct spelling. Wow, in English. What am I doing? It's my turn. Let's see. Flame Imp seems fine. I have nothing to save the coin for. Might as well play the Squire. Okay, let's see. So yeah, Nimzow. This guy is serious. I wish I could tell him he has a cool name, but I can't. Growing up as a kid, my favorite chess player was Alexander Alekhine, or as he was called in Russian, Alexander Alyokhin. He was great. He had a lot of sacrifices. He was also a raging alcoholic, and that probably cost him the world championship at some point. It's very sad. Also, if you're a chess fan, you know, one chess player I did not know about as a kid, because he wasn't, like, super famous or anything, was, Rashid Nezhmetinov. That guy had some freaking crazy-ass sacrifices. He was a great combinational player. He never really made it in the big time, but he has beaten numerous world chess champions. His weakness was he was such a good tactical player, but he, like, you know, he had issues just, like, playing, you know, strategic positional chess. Anyway, this is kind of a tricky situation. He's lucky he had a Yeti here because it destroys both of my drops here. This is one of those times when a Yeti was much better than Ascension. Destroys both of my drops and pretty much leaves me relying on a Matter Bomber to finish him off. We'll see if that actually works or not. If he has a good 5-drop here, I'm actually just going to be totally screwed despite my very quick start. He has another Yeti. Yeah, well, that's almost as good as a good 5-drop. So here, I mean, do I play the Smith? I could, or sorry, the Matter Bomber. I could go for the Knight, which holds up pretty well against the Yetis. Oh, man. God, I wish this weren't a pair of Yetis back-to-back. It's really rough. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and throw this in and just hope for a good bomber. The bomber didn't quite deliver this time. So, yeah, we'll just throw the Gnomish Inventor away and trade here. He does have an advantage because he's got the play and 6 full mana. I'm just going to be responding to a 6-drop with a 5-drop, so it's definitely not great. Got a Pit Fighter, which is one of the best. This is bad. I did not need him to have anything else. Shit. Well, only one thing I can really do here. Yeah, we're going to just play Spectral Knight. So I'm in a lot of trouble. Honestly, I came out ahead, but he had the double Yetis. That's just won him the game. Like, when I say good 4-drops win games, that's what I'm talking about. So that thing that did 1 damage made all the difference because it allowed him to kill my guy. And now he's going to play a 6-8. Wow, this guy just pretty much had the perfect drop. Is there any point to keep on playing this game? Is there any point to keep on playing this game? I don't think there is, actually. But, you know the rule. When you're behind, play crap. This is real bad because this is only 6 damage on the table. And this thing has, obviously, 8 health. Very good 7-drop. It's like a War Golem, but better. He's got the Bane of Doom. Ouch, that's not good. Got a 3-3 out of it. So you got a 3-3 and it was basically like a Stormpike Commando with slightly different stats. Very strong. Yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and concede. There's nothing like Twisting Nether or anything here to catch me back up. That's definitely not even going to kill that thing. Fist of Jaraxxus. Boom. And concede. Well, that was kind of idiotic, but just goes to show Chillwind Yeti, still a good card. That completely 100% won him that game. So, I needed something stronger than a Gnomish Inventor. I needed something on turn 4 that could go toe-to-toe with that Yeti. And I didn't have it. Now, if I'd had the coin, I could have played some 5-drops, but I think at the time when I chose to use the coin, my hand was really weak. Like, I had the Gnomish Inventor, I'm like a smith. I had no idea that a coin on turn 4 would be so useful, because I had a 4-drop, and a coin on turn 3 wasn't going to be useful just for playing the Inventor. Maybe, you know, if I had a slightly different arrangement of cards, I could have kept the coin and played a 5-drop earlier, though I'm not even sure that would have helped. Up against Faulkner, the classic American author. Wow, we're getting lots of culture in this arena run. Okay, this is just a garbage hand. I could keep a Corruption as just like a really bad removal card, but honestly I'd rather just get a minion and save the Corruption for later in my deck. Or for never, that's fine too. Well, there was at least one game I would have won if I could have gotten Corruption. Whoa, okay, well, another fast start. As long as this doofus nugget doesn't play back-to-back Yetis, this is going to look pretty good. Obviously the Murloc Raider dies to a bunch of stuff, but unless he kills it with a Frost Shock, like if it uses a Lightning Bolt or a Rockbiter to kill it, that's fine. So he's hoping for the 1/1 here. Does he find it? He doesn't. Okay, good. It's good. Play the Stalker. I'm safe against Forked Lightning. And he is safe against Lightning Bolt and Rockbiter. Of course, if he gets a spell damage totem. Alright, so let's see what he gets. Hopefully nothing too great. He got a 0/3, which is actually kind of annoying because I can't kill it right here, right now. Right about now. Funk's brother, check it out now. So, we're going to go ahead and play this. What else am I going to do? Shadow Bolt a 3/2? I don't think that makes any sense. Let's play a 2/6. It's a pretty annoying body to get rid of, especially for Shamans. It's not like this is a minion you really want to hex, but at the same time, it's a pain because it clears totems really well, and it can even, you know, hit a Yeti and finish it off with something else. Trogzor, okay. I think this is the time it makes sense to use Shadow Bolt. Oh, Evil Heckler makes my life difficult. So I was going to run in and then Shadow Bolt, but Heckler is just so good. This is a risk. This is a big risk. But, you know, because if he can remove this, I'm going to be in trouble. But if he can't, I get to get a free kill on his 4-drop with my 4-drop, which is a pretty huge deal. Earth Elemental. Well, I mean, it's kind of good that I saved that Shadow Bolt because I might need it now. Let's think. I can play the Arcane Golem, but unfortunately I cannot then play Shadow Bolt. I can throw both of these things at the Earth Elemental and Shadow Bolt it to death. The problem is, this has Taunt, and the Shadow Bolt would cause this to get big enough to kill my Evil Heckler. No, I don't think there's any good answer here. So let's Life Tap and see what I get. Corruption. Wow. So if I play Corruption, this thing will get buffed to the point where it kills the Heckler, which would allow this to kill something as well. Do I have a better option? Ah, man, let's see. Corruption on this, it kills the Heckler. This 5/5 kills one of my things. Oh man, this is a tough call. This might be a mistake, but I just traded the whole board. Could easily have been a mistake. I could have kept it around and let him make some trades, but I don't know, it just seemed like that was the best option I had. So he gets this, which is really irritating, unfortunately. I can corrupt it. Yeah, let's just corrupt it. So he's going to get a 1/1 if he uses a totem power, and then his 3/3 goes away. That seems fine. I guess his 3/3 will take a chunk of damage out of my healer. Ah, he actually gets to kill this. That's very unfortunate. Well, I'm going to lose this game. That Earth Elemental is just way too much for me to handle. It was quite unfortunate. So I have played those instead of the Assassin because with him having a board of small creatures, it makes sense for me to get some creatures myself. Fire Elemental, pretty good card though. The only thing that can save me now is if he doesn't kill my Inventor and I top deck Hellfire. That can clear his board. Other than that, I just lose. Well, I do have a chance to top deck Hellfire. This doesn't happen. Do I mulligan for it? I think I just have to. It's really the only thing I have that can work. Okay, well, so it sucks that I have to do this, and I don't have any mana to play anything else. But that's all I could do. So he's got 7 cards to my soon-to-be 6, but I'm behind on the table. He still has 7 mana to play. Yeah, this game is over. Ah, if only I had Black Knight here. Oh, man. Fist of Jaraxxus isn't super hot. Here's where I could use Corruption. Yeah, that Corruption must have been bad. He was probably going to throw that Regent in anyway. If I had a Corruption here, I could have played this and corrupted the Sunwalker, taken 4 damage, and the Sunwalker would have died. It couldn't obviously hit the Assassin. Oh boy. So we're taking a beating here, and there's nothing I can do. I can heal up and buy another turn, but whatever. Hut! Concede. Okay, well, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. Please like and or subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Take care, everyone. For those of you who want to stick around to see the reward, gosh, I made it to 4 wins. I really shouldn't put Warlock on the back burner for that. Plus, it gave me such comedic games in the first video. So yeah, we'll keep Warlock in the regular rotation. Ah, Grand Tournament pack and 85 gold. That's actually amazing for 4 wins. I've had 6 win runs give less gold than that. So let's see if we get any epics or legendaries. Pretty much the only thing that matters anymore. Ooh, an epic. Master of Ceremonies. Well, it's not a good epic, but it might be a new epic. And really, the odds of getting an epic are pretty low, so you can't complain. Wow, that was actually mostly new cards. Interesting. I guess one of them is golden. So we got a Druid card, which is Wild Walker. Bonk. And we have some Warrior King's Defender thing. Seems kind of cool, actually. I mean, it's like a second way to get Fiery War Axe. Granted, it's a rare, and it's overpriced, but still, an overpriced Fiery War Axe is still good. Just ask Eaglehorn Bow. And we had something in here. So many pages now. You know, I should really just turn on the Grand Tournament. The time it takes to click that is worth it. All right, there's a new epic. Excellent. And actually, I apparently did not have 2 Mookless champions. Cool. All right, let's take a sneak peek at our next arena. All that's left is Warrior and Mage. There's the Mage. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again soon. Take care.